Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is I am the Pizza Man Gaming. I am here back with another Rebuild Franchise episode 3 of the Philadelphia Eagles. Hashtag Fly Eagles Fly. We are 2-2. Came off a big loss against the Kansas City Chiefs. They dominated us across the board. Like, it was kept it close, but with a team like that, you have to score every time you get the ball, and we did not do that. But we're looking to bounce back against the Carolina Panthers. And before we hop into the game, quick word from sponsor. If you're looking for some top gear gaming, look no further than Swift Gears. Swift Gears helps you keep away the sweat from your hands, your thumbs, on your controller. And with my fan code PizzaMan10, you can get some today. That's my fan code PizzaMan10. And shout out for Swift Grips for sponsoring this video. Let's get right back to the action. So we're here, week 5, excuse me. Do a little weekly strategy. CMC, offensive threat. Brandon Burns, left end, we gotta worry about him. Make sure that left side is protected. We're gonna do some training, you know. Hopefully we don't come out with an injury. See, injuries have been a pain in our existence. Good on offense. Good money, cash money on defense. So, sure we got a couple of upgrades for players. Let's see what this is about. Derek Bernard, TJ Edwards, Tyreek Jackson, and Dallas Goedert. Alright, turning to injuries, we have Boston Scott and Dallas Goedert. So that's what we was really missing, Dallas. So gonna hop into this game. And try to come away with a victory.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's get it. Let's go. Defense held on the 3. Let's go, D.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
All right, let's go all.
first down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down.
They held him another 100 yards last week.
The numbers for Sanders last
That's
week.
the new norm for him.
18 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary
Good read.
as well.
Take that.
Play action, get it out to the wide receivers.
3rd and 5.
Because the defense will key on them.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Rager catches it.
First down on the ball.
And he is going to have
On
an
the ball.
Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
This is what we missed so much last week.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Sanders.
Good run, good run. Keep moving those chains.
At the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Keep moving those chains.
Sets up to throw it. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and
It was open. It was open.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got
It
to
was
keep
definitely open.
and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Hurts throw here complete into the hands of Hurts.
Way to complete that. 3rd and 14, Will.
Brings up 3rd down. Well, this defense for the
Not
Panthers,
exactly what we
very
wanted, but
good in the win over
we'll
Dallas
try to
a
take
week
it.
ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Forced out to his left.
Who are you throwing to, bro?
Knocked away
Okay.
and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've
Who
got
are you
to play the
throwing
ball,
to?
not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from
All right,
a lot of
Lee.
needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And they will get to this one and down it
Good
at
punt.
the 13-yard line.
Good punt. Good punt. Good coverage. Good punt.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense.
Let's go, D. Good job,
The
D.
Eagles
Way to
offense
force
set
that
to
punt.
begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head
Lost a
coach,
yard.
can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
All right. 3rd and 8.
The
Start of the
Panthers
first,
turn their nickel set
second
here as
quarter.
they get ready
Excuse
for
me.
3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Got him across the middle.
And this
Come on,
one is
Rager. You got to hold on
broken
to that.
up. The contact well timed there. And now
Got to hold
4th
on
down.
to that.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Play the field. We're going to play the field position.
And this ball is going to be down now right at
Take
the
it.
10-yard line. Good spot. So they'll play the field position game.
We'll take it. Let's go, D. Way to fight, D.
Eagles
Way to
offense
hold them to a
set
field
begin
goal,
their
D.
next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Looking for a
Take
seam,
those
but
2
finding
yards.
none. He'll get
Oh.
back to the line of scrimmage, and
Come
that's
on.
it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Injury bug hit us again.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll wind up
Good run,
with
good run.
6 up past the
Take
30
3rd
to
and
the
4.
31.
That does a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Nope.
They don't have great leverage. And
Way to come down with it. I doubted my boy. Way to come down with that.
Finding its legs now.
On the ball.
Another 1st and 10. It's caught by Sanders.
And
that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back.
he
near
read
midfield
that.
at the 49.
Like I'm,
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he
Good run.
takes it across midfield to the 45. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
oh, probably go for it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
1st down.
Man open, it's J.J.
On the ball.
Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not much
Good
of a
cut
hole
back.
there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete.
Good catch and run. On the ball. On the ball.
Cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
1st down.
To the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. His throw caught.
Good catch.
Right on
Good
the
catch.
6. Give him
Way to
room
keep
there
the
on
play
1st down
alive.
completion.
Jalen.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Touchdown.
And he is out of bounds.
Oh.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 56 the mark.
Get in that end zone. Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Good job, Jalen.
Philadelphia. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Good job, D. Force another field goal. See, can we go down and get some points on the board?
To try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Hurts throw there, taken
Good
in by
catch,
Smith.
Devontae.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard
Good strong
line.
hands. That's why they drafted this kid. That's why we drafted this kid.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw.
Can't take a sack, man.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
We can't take a
27
sack,
seconds
man.
remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
See, we can.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Of course.
It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The CD, I know it's just his.
Hurts doesn't have the arm strength, man.
The Eagles Eagles offense
We'll
set
take
to begin
that.
their next
Force
drive.
into a field
And
goal.
they're still
We'll
very
take it.
much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a
It's all
little
good.
counterintuitive because most people will think
Defense is playing pretty well.
Eagles passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance,
Come on,
it's
Zach.
when they put the ball back in the air.
And now hang on here, because down on the field and appearing to be grimacing in some pain is the tight end, Zach Ertz. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's Sanders.
Good run. Good run.
Goes for about 6
On the
as
ball.
he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just
Good job.
before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I'll take
Hurts
that.
dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
Definitely take that.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Will Baxter.
And the
Okay.
big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
We'll keep him.
I
We'll
think
keep him in the
doubling
game.
him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You hit him with the string.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders.
Come on, Fitzy. Get out there. Get out
Got some
there.
room to roam now.
1st down. Keep the chains moving. Keep the chains moving. 1st down, Eagles.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage on the
One
play
fooling Brian
back
that
at the
time.
37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Mark 56. Mark 56. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key
We'll
to
take a field goal
defense
here.
is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Steps away to his left.
1st down.
Able to show off some of that elusiveness
On the
as
ball.
he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down inside the 15,
Catch.
shy of the 10.
Way to find it.
Just his 2nd catch of the game
Soft
so
spot in the
far. This
zone.
one moves the chains.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Back to the line of
No gain there
scrimmage.
as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here.
Come on, Greg.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, Greg.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And a high throw there as this is knocked
I don't know
away.
who he was
Down
throwing
the
the ball
ground and
to, but we'll
incomplete.
take our field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Right,
The
down by
Eagles
9.
offense set to begin their next drive.
They're
Their drive
difficult.
last time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look
Good
at these
one.
short
On the
field
ball.
goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
Come on,
You don't
who's
go
blocking
top
these
shelf,
men?
That's bottom shelf material. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the
Just
play
short.
defensively. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it
All right,
away.
defense. God, dog.
Officially, that'll go
Spin
as a
cycle.
52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Come on, D. Good job,
The
D.
Eagles offense
We got to
set
score
begin
now.
their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it
Good
over,
blocking
right?
out
Didn't
there,
create a
Lane, on the
big play
ball.
for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
We're running.
I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked.
Probably going to do it for the first.
Yeah, pulling
Put them
guards,
fours
guys
up.
could get out and run, and you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
We got to score, bro.
Caught by the tight end.
Good job. On the ball.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw here.
There it is.
Sanders has got it complete. And taking
There we
it to
go.
the
On the ball.
15-yard line before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On the ball. Let's go.
56 is the mic.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Just might get 100 yards.
Rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Working with a 2nd and 4.
You.
Looking to throw. Eluding the
Touchdown.
pressure right. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Good drive.
Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And
Let's go, D. Got a chance to still win.
Set to begin their next drive.
Got to score here.
Touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have
First
to be
down.
prepared for wrinkles and
Good
counters
job.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass. Sanders has the 1st down.
Good job. Way to get out of
Out
bounds.
of bounds on the other side of midfield at the
See them
45.
pancakes?
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the
Red
middle.
on the ball.
That's Ward. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Right there. 54.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're
On the ball.
inside the 25. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. And he can't
Come
get
on.
a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Athletic in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 2nd and 16.
All right.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's
Timeout.
3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Smith
on the ball, on the ball.
and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up forward. Open man has got him, the tight end.
I'm out.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go.
Now the Eagles will
Back
use
into
the
the end
second
zone.
of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
That's a 1.
about the 1-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's for the game, y'all.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush
Ah!
right. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.
Oh,
And
man.
this ball game is over. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at
Good
the
game.
end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for Carolina, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Heartbreaking defeat. Let's take a look at these stats. Jalen Hurts, QBR 84.9. 8 incomplete passes, 177 yards, 70% completion ratage. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, longest 23 yards. Oh man, that was hard work. Miles Sanders, 16 carries, a 103 on the ground, 6.4 yards, no touchdowns, 2 broken tackles. Jalen, 11 carries for 41 yards, 3.7 yards a game, and 1 tud. Receiving wise, Devontae Smith had 4 for 41 with a touchdown. Miles Sanders had 4 for 44. Goddard 3 for 18. Rager also went down with an injury. Not too much. Blocking wise, Kelsey had 2 pancakes. Jordan gave up 3 sacks. Gotta clean that up. Wow. Eric Wilson led the team in tackles with 12 all solo. That's amazing. Then Steven Adams had 6. Rodney and Brandon had 5 apiece. We had one sack by Brandon Graham. No picks. Kicking wise, 100%. Punting wise, 3 punts for 135 yards. 2 inside the 20. Kick return, no kick returns. Punt returns, Greg Ward Jr. 2 for 14. It's a tough way to go out, man. But we gotta bounce back and get ready for next week's game. Alright. Check out our injury report. Miles Sanders with an upgrade. Got 1 injury, which would be Jalen Rager. He's out for 5 weeks with broken ribs. So our teammates will have to step up big time. We're going to advance to the week. Got a Thursday night game taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're 1-4. It's just shocking and surprising that they're 1-4. But we got a players meeting. See how we're gonna handle this short week. Gotta play fine, fundamental ball, man. You gotta have no mistakes, no turnovers. No turnovers. That's the biggest thing. No turnovers. The GM, we have a GM meeting, prospect highlight. See who we need to target. Left outside linebacker, Marquise Quinn. Okay. Let's go target him and see what he's about. He is targeted already, so number 2 linebacker in the draft. Always looks for a massive hit, struggles to find the ball in the air, motor is always running high, often looks to rip the ball from runners, known to attract flags. Loves to use a spin move as a counter move, relies on the swift arm over move, uses speed to power to bull rush blockers. He's decent. Recognition is B, man coverage is C. So could be a nice stud for us. Doing some weekly training. We already know who's a threat. Tom Brady, Father Time, the GOAT. And Devontae David on defense is the biggest threat. Rushing offense is still number 1. That's the only thing in the green. So we do what our strengths are. Our strength is running the ball. Just plain and simple. That's how we win games, by running the ball. See if anybody got hurt on defense or offense. Good on defense. Can't afford anyone to get injured. Cash money, good money on offense. Love to see that. We got some players to upgrade. Pretty sure. Greg Ward, Jason Kroom, and Zach Ertz. I need Greg Ward to step up today. Alright, let's get into it. Thursday night primetime game. I'll go with the classic. And there we go.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. we'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's the NFL on EA
Let's
Sports
go.
as you take a look.
Let's go, D. Well, we're on offense first.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take
Let's
over.
do what we do best, man. Run the ball.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
That 1 yard.
And
We'll
not
take
much to
that.
speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Sanders last week: 16 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub.
Come on, Jordan, you got to hold that damn block.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
God, dog, Jordan,
This
hold
will
on damn
be a
block.
loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. He'll look to throw. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
Good pass on the ball.
And
Good
he'll
pass,
take
good
it down,
pass.
but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, it's Sanders.
Good run, good
He's
run.
corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost.
Come on, 79.
Overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Until Davis, Shaquille Barrett. All right.
Now Sanders.
They
The
are
second down play, not much better than the
not
first,
playing.
just a gain of 1 there.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
Let's go.
And you know that's not easily done because they do a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly
You gotta lay out for
figured
that,
one
man.
out and made a really nice play.
One for field goal. We'll take our points here. And we missed it. He missed it. Pushed it
And this
left.
is gonna wind up well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Come on, D. Good stop.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick
Let's go.
turnaround
Come on,
game
Greg.
like this?
Cut up, cut up, cut up,
You don't
Greg.
get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused
Damn,
you to have
Jordan.
the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach,
Good run,
"Forget
good run on the
running
ball.
back rotation. This guy has a hot hand," and they rode him to a victory. Those are things
On
you
the
have to
ball.
look out for in games like this.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds.
Good run, good
across the
run.
30-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the
Man got
first.
some broken ribs.
So they'll come up
Three
first
off.
and 10 now from the 33.
All right.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll work
Way to
this
break
one
out that
up to
tackle.
about the 38. 5 yards
Way to
is the
break off
tally
that
on
tackle.
first down. That brings up second and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 45, 45.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
3rd and 1.
4-yard
Let's see what we're gonna
pickup
call
leaves
here.
him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty
I'm gonna play
run
it,
because
yeah.
everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
First down.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is going to have
On the
an
ball.
Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And he'll take this one up.
Y'all
close
not
to
getting
about
out
the
and blocking
45.
at
Just a
all.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and
2nd and 9.
9.
Let's go. Got one safety.
He'll drop to throw.
Touchdown.
Smith with a first down and more. And
Ah.
bounds all the way down at about the
Dang.
2.
He ran out of gas. We'll take it.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not
I'm
only
gonna
that,
reward
he's
you
got
with
some
a
toughness as well, because you know he's
reward you
coached
with a touchdown,
very
my boy.
hard to make sure he battles.
Touchdown.
Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that
Let's go, D.
The Eagles
job, D.
offense set to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
yeah, they're certainly
Out of
coming
that
a long
pocket.
way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things
Ah, stay in bounds, stay in bounds, stay in
but now they've
bounds.
lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention,
Come on.
awfully difficult.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first.
Way to fall
and 10.
forward, Jalen.
And he's going to be brought down on what'll be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0.
Way to fall forward, son.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll drop to throw.
Good defense.
In the middle of the field and incomplete.
Thought he was gonna be able to give it to him.
Guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play
He
successful.
didn't get the separation.
That time there was very little, and I think they were
He didn't
actually
get no
fortunate
separation
that it was only
at
knocked
all.
away and not intercepted.
Get out the pocket, get out the pocket.
Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Okay, he has no arm
Frustration
strength
there.
whatsoever.
Back-to-back
Come on, Jalen.
incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
Good punt.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll.
Let's go, D. Good way to force a turnover, D. Way to force a turnover.
This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Smith has it.
On the ball.
7 yards to pick up there.
On the ball.
Now an option play on
First
2nd
down.
down. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
What?
Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Wow.
And incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They
On the
forced him
ball.
to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches.
On
So
the
they're
ball.
going to opt to
First
go
down.
for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
Way to keep the
4th
chains
down.
moving.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on
Way to
4th.
keep the chains
The 4th
moving.
down
Come on, Greg.
run
You gotta turn this
successful.
up.
Now
Turn the
they
ball.
look to
Turn
pay
it up,
off
Greg.
on 1st down. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he gets it
Way to turn it up,
inside the
Greg.
35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he sneaks
They
his
all
way
over the run.
forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Oh, good. We're sitting in a good position right now.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Good pitch. Good catch. Good pitch and catch. 1st down.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
I didn't think he was going to get there.
Now a carry for Sanders. And a
Good
pickup
run.
of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying
Good run on the ball.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. On 3rd down, they'll run
First down.
Sanders. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders.
On the ball.
As they stop him short of the line to gain. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Can I get PI?
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it.
Let's go defense. Get up. Get my ball back. Good job, D.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Defense got my ball back.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On 1st down, Scott. And he
On the ball.
sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
On the ball. On the freaking ball.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield.
He has no arm strength.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
No arm strength
Stops
whatsoever.
at the 39-yard line.
Come on, defense.
1:53 remaining in this first half.
Let's go, D. We'll take that field goal.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on
Let's
to
go.
it.
Ain't
With
working.
as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think
Got
they're going
bounce.
to try and
Good
add
job.
on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Come on, Jalen. We got to get the ball there. This is why we got to get a quarterback that can throw past 20 yards. Good job, D.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I don't know how ground is.
I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
All right.
Can't do that.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
All right.
a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Hurts going to keep it again. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Looks like we're going to have to take the lead in 7-6 at the half.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle it up behind the line, and now
Tried
will
to
they use
get
a
up to
timeout?
the
The
outside.
Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17
We'll
seconds
make sure
to go
this ball-
in this first half of action.
A lot of hang time.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. With it is Brown.
Good job.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. The Eagles offense set
All
to
right,
begin
D.
their next drive.
Good job, D.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to
This
be a step
man
ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack,
living
beating
in the
them to the
backfield.
punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
Take off,
contact and
Jalen.
another incomplete pass. And he'll take this across
What a penalty.
the 25 before going out of bounds. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's
I
still
thought it was the
short of
first
the
down.
marker, and it's 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And
Go
no
D.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But
He can't move the ball.
Get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just
He can't move the ball.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Come on. Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down.
Now back to throw. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside.
Had to punt it.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Play the field position.
Now Brown. And able to get this across
He's
the
ran out of bounds like a little
going out of
pussy.
bounds. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
Let's go, D. Good job, D.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Check flag 45. All day, baby. All day, baby.
But first down, Hurts. Finding some room at midfield.
Let's go.
And gets it across the
Spark
50
on the ball.
down to the 48. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders.
Good job, Sanders. Way to hit the hole.
Down to the 35.
Way to hit the freaking hole.
13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
4th quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Come on,
He's
Jalen.
going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Who are you throwing to,
3
Jalen?
interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Got his man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Sanders.
Take that.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
On the turnover, so.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's ball game.
Levante David. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's take a look at these stats. Jalen Hurts QBR 58.3, 10 passes incomplete, 16 for 26, 198 through the air, 61% completion rate, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Longest forward pass was 54 yards. Rushing wise, Sam Sanders 16 for 58, no touchdowns, 3.6 yards a carry. Hurts 18 for 14, 1.7 yards. Receiving wise, Devontae Smith had himself a game, one of his best games his rookie year. 6 receptions, 118 on the ground, well, through the air, and 1 tud, the only tud of the game. Blocking wise, Jason Kelsey with 1 pancake. Defensive wise, Eric Smith-Wilson led us in tackles with 9. Avonte Maddox had 8. Alex Singleton had 7. Graham McClendon, McLeod, Nelson all had 4 tackles apiece. We had 1 sack from Eric, and we had 2 total sacks, 1 for Eric and 1 for Fletcher. We had 1 pick, and that was from Maddox. Kicking wise, missed the field goal. Kind of hurt us. Would have put it up 10-0. Had 4 points. 4 points for 198 yards. None inside the 20. No kick returns. Punt return is 1 for 4 yards. So, yeah, we're on a little 3-game slide, but hey, luckily we're in a soft division, so. What a game. That's some upgrades. Marcus Epps, Eric Wilson, and Avant Maddox. Also got an injury. That injury will be Jordan Malatalea. Broken ribs as usual. So, injury bug is getting us hard and getting us often and getting us early. So, it's part of the game, but it is what it is. Well, we are 2 games under 500, so got a lot to work on. We're going to advance to the next week. Well, we'll be taking on the 2-4 Oakland Raiders in the next episode. So kind of falling behind the 8 ball, but we have time to make it up. So we have what? Let's see, look at my schedule. So we still haven't played the Cowboys once. So we don't play them again till the last game. Our last 4 games are division games. So that's always a good thing. So we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it and enjoyed it, please stop and subscribe, hit that big red button, and also comment on any more teams or trades you would like to see, or playbooks or anything like that. So this is the Pizza Man. I'm the Pizza Man Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.